Uptight now, as it should be. Hi there, Jody.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Well, everything's all safe down here. Let's go upstairs. Need a hand with him? Is it too heavy?
No, I can manage fine, thank you.
Well, on our way to the children's department once again. Okay, it's clear. The customers have all gone home now.
Hocus, Alan,
Today's
go get
special. It's for everyone. Today's special. Come join in the fun. With magic everywhere.
a world for us to share.
And friendly faces hoping that you want to meet us there. For today's special. It's about to appear. It's about to appear. Today's special. Shout it loud and clear. Today's special.
Today's special is wood.
Dust a bit here, wipe a smudge there. I don't want a speck of dirt left anywhere. I'm having a guest, and guests can be fun, but there's so little time and so much to be done. Terry Termite is the name of my guest, and I want him to see my home looking its best. So I've cleaned and I've polished and I've made some treats, though I can't really tell you what a termite eats. I've got carrots and cheeses and biscuits to share. Oh, my! What a racket they're making out there.
Okay,
Oh,
come on.
almost there.
All right, just a little more. Oh,
This is
wait a
far
sec-
enough. That's
yeah,
okay.
Well, put it down just for a second. Okay. I just
Oh.
want to catch my breath for a
Me
minute.
too.
Whew.
Oh, thanks, Sam. I don't think I could have carried this big chair up here without your help.
Yeah, well, that's certainly a heavy chair. It's not a one-person chair. It's more like a two or maybe even a three-person chair.
Jody, can I put this chair somewhere for you?
Oh, sure. Thanks, Jeff. Over by the display sign.
Careful,
Okay.
Jeff. That's really a very heavy... Look at that. Well, I could have done that too, except I have this sore back that's kind of bothering me.
Is today's special chairs?
Well, not exactly, Jeff,
No.
but they're part of it.
I know. Let's see if I can guess what today's special is just by looking at the display.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Do you know what today's special is?
I think they do. Do you remember? It's wood.
Okay. Now, don't tell me. Let me guess. I know it isn't a chair,
No.
but I see there's a sled over there. Is it things you can sit in?
Well, no, Jeff, that's not it, but it's a good guess, though.
Okay. Oh, well, here's a little rocking horse. And some other toys. Is that what it is? Toys.
No. Well, look, let me give you a little hint.
Okay.
All right, I know, it comes from trees.
I don't see any leaves.
No,
Must be something I don't know about yet.
no.
Oh, I give up. Come on, tell me what it is.
It's wood, Jeff.
That's right, it's good old wood.
Well, I was right. I don't know anything about wood.
Well, like Sam said, wood comes from trees.
Mhm.
Oh, you can do all kinds of terrific things with wood.
Yep, good old wood.
Well, something I'm not understanding here. What's so good about wood?
Oh,
Well,
we'll tell you. What's so good about wood, you ask? Well, it's hard to know where to begin.
it's not such a terribly difficult task. There are so many things wood is in.
Like what?
Well,
Wood in the bed that you sleep with, Lord.
Huh?
there's wood in a pencil you use when you write.
There's wood in a table and there's wood in a chair.
There's wood in that cute little rocking horse there.
There's wood you can walk on.
There's wood in the floor.
There's wood you can knock on.
There's wood in the door.
And some wood is square.
Like those two wooden blocks.
And some wood is curved.
Like these two wooden socks.
No, Jeff, those are woolen socks.
Uh-huh.
It's not the same thing?
Weeping willows, no. I mean, not the same thing at all. Wood is hard and strong and sturdy, and it sounds like this when you knock on it.
No, that's not wood.
Nope.
There's wood to store books on.
And wood to hang hooks on.
Wood to make wagons and swing.
There's wood planks to nail in.
Wood boats you can sail in. Wood boxes for hiding your favorite
That's right, Jen.
things.
Boy, you can sure do a lot of things with wood.
Sure is.
And that's what's so good about.
That's what's so good about.
That's what's so good about wood.
Good.
Two wooden rocking chairs, side by side. One chair is bigger than the other. Is this chair bigger or smaller than the other one? Did you say bigger? That's good. Then that must mean that the other chair is smaller. Yes, the other chair is definitely smaller.
My, but that sailing ship looks good in that setup, Jody.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still trying to find more things to add to it.
Well, here's some wood, Jody. I don't know what it's used for, but I know it's wood.
I don't know what that is either. Sam?
What? Lumber and limbs. Of course I know what that is. That's my whittling wood.
Oh, what's whittling wood?
That's a real tongue twister. What's whittling wood, Sam?
Well, it's the wood I whittle with.
Yeah, but what's whittling?
Well, it's sort of like carving, Jeff. But you shouldn't try it until you're older and someone teaches you, because you use a knife and you could cut yourself. Well, anyway, you'd carve until you've made a shape with this, see?
Oh, and what are you working on there?
Well, I'm not sure quite what this one's going to be yet, Jody. It could be a schooner, I suppose, or maybe a wild animal of some sort, or... poppin' peepers. Hey, did you see that, Jody?
What?
Well, just the biggest eye I've ever seen, that's all.
A big eye?
Come on, Sam.
Come to think of it, there was something awfully familiar about that eye.
Muffy.
This looking glass may help my sight, but it gave my friend a little fright.
What are you doing with that magnifying glass, Muffy?
I've got a guest who's so very small, without the glass, you can't see him at all.
Well, who's your guest, Muffy?
His name is Terry. He's a tiny termite. I've invited him to stay the night.
A termite? I've never known a termite before.
Neither have I. Can we meet him?
Just hold the glass and look straight through. You'll find him staring back at you.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, there he is.
There.
Hi, Terry. It's nice to meet you. My name's Jody.
Hi, Jody.
Here, look, Jeff.
Okay. Oh, hi, Terry. We're glad you could come and visit. My name's Jeff.
How do you do, Jeff?
Hi.
Hey, let me look, Jeff.
Okay.
All right. Hello down there, you little critter. This is Sam Crenshaw looking down at you.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
Hi there.
We're off to my house for a midnight snack. And when we're finished, we'll be right back.
Oh, boy, am I hungry. I could eat a whole table of food.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I wonder if Muffy realizes what she's gotten herself into.
stacks of sawdust. I sure hope so.
Well, what's the matter?
Termites eat wood.
Mm-hmm.
Eat wood? I didn't know you could eat wood, too.
Well, we don't, but termites sure do, and there's a lot of wood in Muffy's house.
Yeah, there's a lot of wood everywhere.
That's a fact, Jeff. Well, that's because you can make so many things with wood, you know.
Well, how do you make things with wood, Sam?
Oh, have you ever asked the right person? Why don't you tell them about the time you went to the playground and were working with those kids?
Clamoring carpenters. I've forgotten all about that. Now, that was a great day with Ryan and Laurie. Well, most of it was anyway. I was standing by the fire. It was nice and warm, and then you surprised me. That was great.
Oh, Sam and I found a place where you can have fun with wood. It's called Adventure Playground.
Oh, hiya there, Jody.
Hi, Sam.
Who are your friends?
This is Lori and this is Ryan.
Hi, Lori. Hi there, Ryan. It's good to have friends, isn't it?
Sure is.
And it's good to have a terrific playground like this, too.
Uh-huh.
Imagine that, being able to build a castle or your own home all by yourself.
Yeah, with nobody to say, don't do this and don't do that.
Yeah, we sure didn't have playgrounds like this when I was a boy. Too bad, too.
Well, it's the kind of place where you can just wander all by yourself. For instance, Sam was attracted by this table of old tools.
My goodness, look at all these tools. Got about everything here you'd need for just about anything. You got a saw here. That's good for cutting wood. Need that. What? Oh, look at this. Here's a hammer. Need a hammer for driving nails. And, boy, screwdrivers and nails. Got all the tools you want right here. I could have a lot of fun with these.
Or you can paint. Pink, blue, oh, all the colors in the world. Soon the playground will be like a rainbow.
So many exciting places to play, aren't there, Jody? Hey, have you found your favorite place to play yet?
Yeah, I think I like this building, Sam.
Oh, this one here.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's painted all those pretty colors.
Yeah.
Look at that. I bet you the boys and girls painted that themselves.
Oh, they must have had a great time. Look at it.
Really nice. Hey, look at this over here. Come here. Look at it. See that? There's a rope there, Jody. And you could use that rope to climb up to the top of the roof.
Well, the sky was cloudy, but a nice wood fire took the chill off the air.
I saw you in the park. It wasn't easy. It was tough.
Hey, Sam, what are you doing?
Oh, hi there, Jody.
Hi.
Well, I'm making this short stick.
Oh.
See, I've got this longer stick here,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to saw the end off it, and it'll be a lot shorter. It takes a lot of skill, too, you know.
Oh, I bet it does.
All right, okay. Almost through. There we go. That's got it. Put the saw down here. Let's see here. Yeah, let's break that off. There we are. Now I'm going to hammer this nail in here. Where's my hammer?
Here?
Oh, thank you. Yep, this calls for a lot of skill, too, you know.
Oh.
All right, here goes. Oh, missed it. Oh, stay still, little nail.
You having trouble, Sam?
Yeah, man.
Here, let me try.
Okay.
There. Is that what you wanted?
Yep, that's perfect. You learn fast, Jody.
Well, the wind got kind of cold, so I went to find Lori and Ryan, but Sam had disappeared. For a moment, I thought he might have been upset because I hammered his one and only nail into the wood, but Sam can never stay upset very long.
Jody, I'm the king of the castle. I'm higher than everything. What?
No, you're not.
Well, maybe not everything.
I didn't know which was your favorite dish, so I made an assortment. Take what you wish.
Actually, I prefer maple over just about everything else.
Maple sugar? My favorite, too. I'll go and get a whole plateful for you.
Not maple sugar, just maple. You know, like the tree.
You say you'd eat a maple tree? I'm afraid I just don't see.
That's okay. I'll just nibble on this tidbit here. That was yummy. What was it?
I'll answer as calmly as I'm able. That used to be my dining table.
Oops. Sorry, Muffy.
What do we have here? A door, a hat, a toy train, and a rocking horse. Can you tell which thing isn't made of wood? Did I hear you say the hat? Well, let's knock on them. Listen and find out. The door is made of wood. The rocking horse is made of wood.
The toy train is made of wood. You were right. The hat is the only thing that isn't made of wood. Good for you. Bye.
I tried to sit in my favorite chair, but one of the legs was no longer there.
Sorry, Muffy.
My guests eating me out of home and house. Maybe a rhyme will cheer up this mouse. And now I'd like to introduce a nursery rhyme by Mother Goose.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Well, I guess I'll get back to my whittling now. You know, whittling's a great hobby for grown-ups. But like I said, you have to be very careful. Yes, sirree, 'cause you're using a knife, and you have to be very careful so that you don't cut yourself. So you have to wait until you're older, and you can learn how to use a knife properly so that you don't hurt yourself. But once you've learned how to use a knife, why, whittling's a great hobby. Almost as much fun as knitting.
If you don't mind my asking, Mr. Crenshaw, what are you making?
Oh, this here. Well, I'm not really sure yet, TXL. It could be an elephant, or an airplane, or maybe a giraffe or something. In any case, I don't really care. No, I just whittle to pass the time away. I'm just a whistling and whittling and passing the time. I make up a tune, then I make up a rhyme. What I make doesn't matter, it's not worth a dime. I'm just whistling and whittling and passing the time. Let my mind wander where it wants to go. What's for dinner tomorrow? Do you think it will snow? I wonder how Cam is. I should go to a show. I'd sure like a pizza. There's an itch on my toe. I'm just a whistling and whittling and passing the time.
What are these things, Jody?
Oh, they're wooden shoes.
Wooden shoes? You can make shoes out of wood?
Yeah, they're special shoes. They come from a country called Holland. People there wear them as part of a traditional costume.
They're sort of neat looking, aren't they?
Yeah, I almost forgot I had them.
Excuse me, Jody? May I talk to you?
Sounds like Terry Termite.
Either that or the counters learned how to talk.
It's me, Terry.
Oh, wait a minute, Terry. I'll get the magnifying glass. Okay, here it is. I can see you now. Go ahead.
I need help. I'm afraid Muffy's not going to be my friend anymore because I keep eating her furniture. But I can't help it. When I smell wood, I just have to eat it.
Well, that's natural for a termite.
I know, but I keep losing all my friends.
Well, if they're your friends, they should understand.
They will?
Mm-hmm. It's like the guard who guarded the forest. He was a soldier, just like this one here. He loved his job, and he was very proud of his uniform, especially his big Busby. That's a hat like this one.
It sounds like he was happy.
Well, he was, except for one thing. Being a guard was very serious business, and he had to stand at attention and march back and forth, and he wasn't allowed to talk to anyone, so he didn't think he had any friends.
What happened?
Well, wait a minute, I'll read it to you. One day on a very, very windy day, the soldier was standing guard, and a great gust of wind came and blew his Busby right off his head. Well, the soldier stood by watching helplessly as a giant eagle swooped down, snatched his hat in midair, and carried it off into the distance, never to be seen again. Well, of course, the soldier was very upset. He couldn't leave his post to go and find a new hat, and he didn't have any friends that could go and get one for him. So he just sat down and cried, which was a very unsoldierly thing to do.
Well, when he looked up again, he was surrounded by a squirrel, a skunk, an owl, and a queen bee. "What do you want?" he asked. Well, forgetting for a moment that he wasn't supposed to talk.
We want to help you,
Said the squirrel. "But why?" said the soldier. "I've never been friendly to you."
Well, we understand that, said the owl. That's not your fault.
No, that's not your fault at all, said the squirrel. You're a guard, and guards aren't allowed to talk to anyone.
"But you help us by guarding our forest," buzzed the queen bee, "and that makes you our friend." "Well, that's wonderful," exclaimed the soldier. And then he remembered about his lost hat. "Well, I'm not much of a guard without a hat."
That's why we've come to help you, hooted the owl. To help you find a new hat.
Then the squirrel came forward and handed the soldier a little acorn cap.
Here, put this on your head.
Well, the soldier took the acorn cap and he turned it upside down and put it on his head, but they all decided it was much too small.
Well, I have an idea, said the skunk. I could stand behind you and curl my tail around your head, and that would look almost like the hat you had before.
Well, they tried that, but as the soldier marched back and forth, the tail kept falling in front of his eyes.
That will never, never do, said the owl. But one of my prize feathers will be just perfect.
Well, he put his favorite feather on top of the soldier's head, and they all decided he looked more like an Indian chief than a guard. Finally, the queen bee said, "I don't need this empty beehive anymore. If you turn it over, it'll look almost like your old hat." Well, they tried that, and it looked exactly like his old Busby. Well, almost. So then the soldier was perfectly happy. He had a job that he loved, a uniform he was proud of, a brand new hat, friends who liked him and understood why he couldn't talk to anyone.
Now, that was a good story, Jody.
Terry, what about you? Did you like the story?
Yes, I did. Oh, thank you, Jody.
Jeff, I thought I had 4 wooden shoes here.
Oh, you did. I remember.
Terry, did you eat my wooden shoe?
Sorry, Jody.
I just don't understand. What's so good about wood?
I don't know, Jeff. I just don't know.
What's so good about wood, they say? I've wondered about that myself. I keep on asking that question all day. Is that you on a desk or a shelf? I wish I could find something better than wood, but nothing I've tried ever tastes quite as good. Wood tables to lunch on, wood chairs to munch on, oh, nothing else tastes so divine. It's not normal, I know, but it's true even so, that I quiver when I taste a sliver of pine. That's what's so good, so deliciously good about, that's what's so good about good old wood.
3 pairs of wooden shoes. Do you notice anything wrong with the shoes? That's right. The colors don't match. Let's see. How can we fix it? Okay, there's 1 blue shoe. Now where should it go? Right, with the other blue shoe. Now, how about this green one? Of course, it goes beside the other green shoe. Then this red shoe, where does it go? With the other red shoe. Good. Now all 3 pairs of wooden shoes match.
Well, I'm finally finished whittling my piece of wood here.
Oh, let me see.
Sure.
If you whittle any more, Sam, you'll have a willy whittle piece of wood.
Oh, no.
But you still haven't told us what it is, Sam.
Oh, well, why don't you try and guess? Come on, all of you. Muffy, what's your guess?
Oh, I'm much too sad to play your game. But I'll make a guess just the same.
Okay, here it is.
It looks to me like a mouse's ski.
Nope, that's not it.
A wooden snake?
Rollicking reptiles, Jeff. No.
Oh, I think it's a surfboard for Terry.
No.
Sounds yummy.
Terry.
No, you're all wrong.
Well, what is it?
It's a popsicle stick.
Oh, that's just great, Sam.
Boy, I wish I could have done that.
Yeah. It's pretty spiffy, all right.
Yeah.
But you know, to be perfectly honest, I didn't really set out to make this stick. I just kept whittling, and before I knew it, there it was. The perfect popsicle stick.
Yeah, and that's not all you made, Sam.
Well, it isn't. Well, what else did I make?
A mess. Look at the wood shavings all over the counter.
Yeah.
This has got to be cleaned up before morning.
The mess in the store must be cleaned up all right, but my problem's bigger, I think. If Terry stays with me the rest of the night, all I'll have left is my sink.
I think I've got a solution to both problems.
Tell us, please. I'm on my knees.
Well, I'm sure Terry would just love to clean up all these wood shavings. And then when he's finished cleaning those up, he'll be too full to eat any more of Muffy's furniture.
Bellowing brainstorms, that's it.
Oh, that's a terrific idea, Jody. I think.
Jody's got a brilliant thought.
What do you think, Terry?
It's okay with me. I'm hungry. When's dinner?
There's wood in the bed that you sleep in at night.
And there's wood in the pencil you use when you write.
Wood in the table, there's wood in the chair.
There's wood in the sweet little rocking horse there.
There's wood you can walk on.
And wood you can knock on.
And wood you can wear on your feet.
Wood planks you can nail in.
And wood boats you sail in.
And wood that is tempting to eat.
Terry.
Sorry, everybody.
And that's what's so good about, that's what's so good about, that's what's so good about good.